Nee, dit loopt echt heel erg dood. Ja, dit loopt echt heel erg dood.
Hello and welcome back to this adventure where together with my dad I will be riding dual sports to the North Cape. In the last episode my dad and I reached Kabelskar, which was the place where we could take the ferry into Finland. My dad's bike was still running very poorly due to a false air intake, but by now we have ordered a replacement part in Sweden which will be delivered in Finland and is sent from the Netherlands. We actually arrived at the ferry a day early, so to kill some time, my dad and I both rented a sea canoe, and it was great fun.
Thank you.
9 hours of sitting on the deck and looking at islands later, we started our bikes and we're now officially in Finland. Luckily, the part we had ordered had arrived and we could pick it up at the local Yamaha dealer. Which meant that from now on we would have no trouble starting the TTR whatsoever. I'm so gonna regret making this joke. Anyway, we were now in Finland, so we had some very nice riding ahead of us. But we needed a place where we could camp for the night, and we also needed a place where we could install the replacement parts that we got from my dad's bike. So, that meant we needed to do some searching.
Nee, dit loopt echt heel erg dood. Ja, dit loopt echt heel erg dood. Ik zet hem hier even neer. En dan ga ik gewoon even te voet gaan kijken, want dit wordt hem volgens mij niet. Zit je vast?
Nee. Het kan niet.
Oh. Ik hoop het.
Right here you can see that we ride past a sign that says Lavu, which is what they call the lean-tos in Finland. We don't always necessarily have to camp at a lean-to, however we often look for them anyways, because this usually means that there's a flat piece of ground nearby where we can pitch the tent, and it just saves us a lot of time searching for random places.
anders.
It really is amazing how in Scandinavia you're just allowed to camp anywhere, as long as it's not too close to other houses and there's no trace of you having been there. It's fine. And so we arrived at the lean-to where my dad would once again take apart his bike, hopefully for the final time to install the replacement part. The next morning we packed up our gear and carried on. And I will be repeating myself quite often, but it was one amazing track after the other. And even though it was all amazing, I don't think it's very entertaining to watch 1.5 terabyte of raw unedited GoPro footage. So here's a selection, I guess.
I'm a songless bird, I'm a flightless word. Is this really me? I'm a sunless sky, got no alibi for what's become of me. I'm a heatless flame, every day is the same. Don't expect nothing from me. I'm a loaded gun, but I'm stuck in the mud of this troubled philosophy. I handed you my freedom just like that. You pushed me to my grave with a pat on the back.
When we arrived at this ferry, there was no one to be seen. But there was a schedule that told us that within 1.5 hours, some guy would come back from work and would ferry us up and down. After which he would continue his travel homewards. And this happened every morning and every evening.
These words of mine can lay to rest in me. I'm walking in freedom now. You held my hand like a ball and chain. You stole my heart like a bee with no shade. I'm walking in freedom now. 'Cause the sun won't shine if these words of mine can lay to rest in me.
And I know and I agree that it's very cheesy to play a song about freedom and all that, but I mean, come on, it's a very special journey to me, so please allow me this one. Anyway, we were making good progress and we're now about halfway up Finland. And for me at least, one of the appeals of making a journey like this on a motorcycle is that you can really see the landscape change around you constantly, to an extent that I don't experience when I travel by car. Plus you can get to places that you can't reach by car. Aside from the privilege of riding your motorcycle here, of course. And when you think you know TET Finland, it throws you a curveball and suddenly you're riding through some sort of junkyard quarry-ish thing.
Hey, er staat er ook een auto geparkeerd. Even kijken waar we heen moeten, hè? Zou het echt? Ja, het is echt. Serieus? Ja, het is volgens mij heus. Volgens mij is dit echt de route.
And looking back, it doesn't look like much, but this part actually was quite steep.
Nee, ik rij eens 2. De ene is te schrokkelig voor dat middenspeel. Dus ik heb een 2, maar dan kan ik bijremmen. Ik kijk zelfs nog naar rechts of een verkeer aankomt. Zo. Ja.
As we reached farther north, the landscape started changing and we started to see a lot more tundra, and eventually would reach the point farthest away from home, namely the North Cape. But that's something for the next episode, where we have a drag race on an airstrip, reach the North Cape, and decide to make a not so quick detour. But for now, thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, but more importantly, leave a comment. Be it a question you have, or an experience you had, or just something you want to share. Like, I don't know, what kind of bike are you riding, and why? It really makes my day when I get to read those. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed watching this video. And as always, I'll see you in the next one.
I'm a songless bird, I'm a flyless word. Is this really me? I'm a sunless sky, got no alibi for what's become of me. I'm a loaded gun, but I'm stuck in the mud of the